It's very important for Palestine to be present in Expo 2020 Dubai, especially since it's the first Arab country that hosts Expo. As Palestinians, we're very proud to be here, representing our country and representing our culture and traditions. The vision of the Palestinian Pavilion in Expo 2020 Dubai is the history, the present and civilization, and the future of Palestine. So through the different aspects that we portray through the pavilion here, we try to show our history, especially through the entrance of the pavilion, where we show the old city of Jerusalem, the capital of Palestine. We move on to show how the present is in Palestine today through the videos, through the different items that we have here in the pavilion. The inspiration behind the design of the pavilion was a national Palestinian team that worked on the idea of the pavilion. The stone that people would be standing on in the pavilion are a Palestinian stone that we brought all the way from Jerusalem. We based the pavilion on the 5 senses. So they come here, they get introduced to Jerusalem, the capital, then they go to experience Palestine through seeing it, through hearing it, through touching, smelling, and virtually tasting it. Now in the sea area we have a video about Palestine that shows the different sectors: economy, agriculture, tourism, sustainability. When you move to the hearing section, they hear different sounds from Palestine: the call to prayer, the church bells, a poem from the late Palestinian poet Mahmoud Darwish, كانت تسمى فلسطين.
كانت تسمى فلسطين. صارت تسمى فلسطين.
In the touch section, we bring very valuable items from Palestine. You have the key of return, all the way from 1948, and it's the key of return because in hopes that one day we will use these keys that we used to lock our doors in 1948 when we were exiles to open them again in the future. We have an actual piece from the Dome of the Rock, an aluminum piece, when the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan renovated the Dome of the Rock in 1994, an actual piece of salt from the Dead Sea, and from the oldest city in the world, Jericho, you have Hisham's palace, built by the Umayyads. You have an actual mosaic piece that we brought all the way from Jericho to here. In the smell section, you smell different aromas from Palestinian land. And then through the virtual taste area, you sit on a huge table that represents how Palestinian dinner would look like. And it's very important for the person to actually feel that they've been to Palestine, which is why we put the VR. In the VR, you walk through the Al-Aqsa Mosque in its entirety, or the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, both in Jerusalem. And usually people spend a lot of time there, and this concludes how it would feel to actually visit Palestine. So we brought a piece of Palestine to people who can't go to Palestine. In the pavilion, towards the end of the tour, people will find a gift shop. And in the gift shop, they are all items and products that we brought all the way from Palestine. Also, when people come to the pavilion, they always tell us that they smell the smell of za'atar. And we immediately tell them that this is from our manaish restaurant. They actually have a stone oven. They make all the Palestinian manaish. And of course, all the ingredients that they use are grown in Palestine. I think what's special about Expo in this region is that it's the first Expo in the Middle East, North Africa region. It's the first Expo that combines all countries, and it's important for Palestine to also be part of it, just to continue the legacy of always participating in the previous Expos. So what Palestine is hoping to achieve here is to connect more with different countries from all around the world, just to be able to build out more opportunities with different countries, whether it's investment, tourism, etc. And we also hope to educate also the visitors more about Palestine, what we have in Palestine, and what they might see if they actually get the chance to visit our country. Come to Expo 2020 Dubai, specifically come to the Palestinian Pavilion. We're sure that you'll leave with a smile on your face. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas from the Palestinian Pavilion. We hope that you have a great year ahead and a very lovely Christmas.